If you've got 5 minutes but not all day, here's a really crap guide to anime. Don't take a vacation, no time for the beach. Everyone get ready, cause I'm about to teach about this really strong bro and his This is a totally crap guide to Bleach. Bleach is all about this guy, Ichigo Kurosaki, who one day gets home invaded by a giant monster, and because this stupid girl can't do her job, she gives him really cool superpowers. Just like Superman. Wait, that's not right. So Best Guardian with the wavy black cape continues beating up Hollows until a useless girl's bosses want her back so they can kill her for giving him really cool superpowers. But Strawberry, Head of the Darkness, says no and beats them all to a pulp. But more notably, this guy, and this guy who's really awesome and everybody loves him. He also finds out that other people at his school also have really cool superpowers like Broody, Ditzy, and Punchy. After this, token love interest gets kidnapped by this guy who framed useless girl for everything. This guy with the unassuming glasses and the nerdy look is the main villain of this anime? Really? This guy? Anyways, he kidnaps her and takes her into a Mad Max movie. There's so much sand! 1-5 Darkness Point has upgraded his really cool superpowers so he can follow I Can't Believe He's the Bad Guy, but is stopped by Evil Shark do. While fighting him, Ichigo discovers that he has the same powers as the bad guy, a turn of events that will never happen in this show again. Ichigo defeats him and heads on to save every princess trope you've ever seen. Ichigo and friends get lost in the Museum of Unnatural History! But Ben Stiller showed up, so everything is coming to life. We meet Big Mouth Mantis Boy and the little girl who is actually a really hot woman, so you're not quite sure if you want to bone her or not. We also meet Weird, Weirder, and WTF Japan. Ichigo finally reaches the Weaving Princess, but she's being held hostage by Sad Batman. Ichigo rips off Dragon Ball Z and goes berserk after he almost dies and gets the same powers as the bad guy, something that will never happen in this anime again. And gets a wonderful princess cut. Would you just look at that hair? He defeats Ulquiorra and then goes back to his hometown, but it's not. It's a fake design to trick Mr. I don't need glasses anymore. Ichigo and friends fight against Aizen and friends until Aizen figures out that this isn't the real town, and so he bamfs out, and Ichigo follows him, but also gets some training along the way. Aizen gets back to town and Ichigo slams him to the devil. Turns out Ichigo talked to his sword in the sword dimension and traded most of his superpowers for raw physical strength, which he could have just gotten by hitting the gym this entire time. Ichigo stomps Aizen no contest, and at the end presses up, down, left, right, B, A, start to unleash the Ultra Combo, and says F everything up in that direction. Player 2 defeated! Then he immediately loses all of his really cool superpowers. Aizen is put in prison forever, and Ichigo goes back to being a normal high schooler after skipping pretty much all of freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and somehow not getting held back. That should be the end of the story. But it's not. A mysterious stranger offers a high school boy power in exchange for nothing, and Ichigo says, sure, I'll take free powers for nothing in return. Turns out they're planning to betray him, and Ichigo discovers he has the same powers as the bad guys, something that will never happen in this series again. Useless Girl comes back and in the nick of time gives him a sword that restores his really cool superpowers, which he could have done from the beginning. Execution, which honestly, if that's the name of the organization helping you, wouldn't you be just a little suspicious? Anyway, they get defeated, but then Broody's boys, Quincy Jones and the Archers come into town, and Ichigo discovers he has the same powers as the bad guys, something that will never happen in this series again. They pull a Dragon Ball Super and let Frieza out of hell. Mr. Name Unpronounceable beats the snot out of Ichigo twice, before Ichigo's like, F this, I'm grabbing a Halo Energy Blade and beating yo ass with it, and slices him in two. Best Guardian with the I'm So Wavy black cape and ditzy Weaving Princess get together and pull a Naruto Chapter 700 and have a kid named Serenity in a black wavy cape who cleans up their mess. The end. So in essence, Bleach is about a kid who got robbed of his youth, continually beaten up, luckily having all the same powers of everyone he fights, and a storyline that should have ended 200 episodes ago. This has been a Crap Guide to Bleach, and now you know something.